Hello and welcome, sports fans, to this live streaming event from Table Rock Sports Productions in partnership with our local school districts and outstanding sponsors who make these live event presentations possible. I'm Terry Ross, coming to you live from Anhorn Field in Central Point, Oregon, and we thank you for joining us for today's game. I'm going to have to warn you right now that the voice is a little weak, having come off of a major cold, so we'll see how it holds up. So I'm just telling you that if there's moments of silence, fear not. We have not left you. It's just you don't want to hear what's going on. Welcome to Lithia Superstore Game of the Day, powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon. This features the Springfield Millers and the Crater Comets. We're pleased that you are joining us for this game on TableRockSports.net. We also welcome our home and visiting fans to the broadcast. Our sponsors keep these events free for fans to enjoy. Please let them know you appreciate their support. You can also help Table Rock Sports by subscribing to our YouTube.
Outcome. Thank you for sharing with me how I can do a better job of supporting you, your team, your coaches, and the sports you love. Still your number one fan. Love, Dad.
Adventures start at Pinnacle 365. Accelerate your day with morning motivation. Freshly ground, swiftly brewed from fresh bean to cup in no time at all. And now, we're here for your daily dinner adventures. Introducing Crispy Crunchy Chicken online ordering. Mouth-watering Crispy Crunchy Chicken for dinner, made deliciously easy. Just open the app or visit the website. Select a pickup time. Choose from your favorites. And your Crispy Crunchy Chicken will be prepared hot and fresh. Make dinner a breeze at Pinnacle 365.
And with that, I believe probably faintly in the background was the the ending of the national anthem. Let's take a look at both of these squads before we get going here too quickly. Right now, Springfield comes in 1-10 overall, 0-3 in Midwestern League play. The Crater Comets are 4-4 overall. This is their conference opener for them, so we'll see how things get done here between these two teams. Interestingly enough, they're going to meet again on Saturday up in Springfield for a doubleheader. So this is only the beginning of the work that these two teams will be doing together. Out on the mound for the Crater Comets is going to be Hayden Kindridge. He's a senior, a right-handed pitcher. Now we're going to have to take these lineups and whatnot as we have them. Let's the truth of the matter is we don't have them. Nobody has handed them to us, so we'll have to just kind of figure it out as we go along. Leading off, I can tell you because he's standing right in front of me, is senior Jalen Smith. Batting second for the Millers is going to be junior Clay Rhodes. And batting number 3 is Troy Lopez, a senior. We'll try to get more information to you as we get going here, but the information's a little lacking at the moment. So ready to step in and lead things off is Jalen Smith. I think they called him, he is a freshman. Not a senior like I thought. He's right. He is a freshman. So this is one of those players you keep your eyes on. If he's as a freshman batting leadoff, might see him playing somewhere else in a few years. And here's the first pitch from Kindridge. Ball 1. I guess we'll get rid of our final because it's not a final. But I don't know that my scoreboard's gonna care much. There's a shot to third base and stabbed out of the air for out number 1. Clay Rhodes steps up to the plate and takes strike 1. And there's strike 2. The 0-2 hit him inside. Just a little too close inside. So there's one on now. That brings up Troy Lopez. Behind the plate is Jimmy Morgan. First pitch is fouled away. Over at first base for the Comets, Cameron Bruce. There's the 0-1. Strike 2. At second base is Morgan Austin. There's a grounder right out to short. Throw over to first, too high. So there's one on it by means of an error. I'm pretty sure that's going to have to go down as an error. There should be 2 outs. That's what I was trying to figure out here. Has the first pitch to Delayus. Has a strike. There's a swing and a miss. Throw down to second. And out. So that will retire the side. We will head to the bottom of the first as we do. There is no score on the John L. Scott scoreboard. John L. Scott, they have offices in Medford, Ashland, and Eugene.
Diverse venues, we got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Okay, you know how people complain about how Dutch Bros workers are like too nice, too hyper, compliment you too much, whatever? Maybe you're not nice enough. Maybe you need to get a little Dutch Bros in you.
Discover the West Coast destination for those seeking more. More sunny days, more athletic facilities, more outdoor adventures, more to do during downtime. Medford is your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
We'll welcome you back to the Lithia Superstore game of the night, powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon. It's here on TableRockSports.net. We sometimes wonder how many hands a person should have. But apparently one more than I've got. Things are going at the moment. All right, Leia's on the mound. And I thought he was ready to begin there, but he's still taking his warm-up pitches. So while he's doing that, if I can move fast enough here, we will tell you that you need to check out the new Sports Voice in Southern Oregon, the A Sports Radio, AM 1300, FM 107.9, streaming live at asportsradio.com. It features the Visa Network, the Rich Eisen Show, live March Madness games, which are over, but you heard them, and the weekday local show, Tee It Up in Southern Oregon with Joe Brett. That's right there on the Ace Radio. First delivery from Leia's is a strike, and I was outside. At the plate for Crater, Morgan Austin. That one's way upstairs. Austin, the second baseman for the Comets. That's slapped out to left field. It's going to get, no, he makes the catch, and they're going to call the out. Coming in and charging hard on that was Rhodes. It looked like it was going to fall in for a base hit, but he managed to get just enough leather under it to record the out. One away. That brings up Morgan, the catcher, who looks at ball one. Jimmy Morgan ahead in the count. Upstairs, 2-0. That one's foul. No, fair ball down the third base line. That barely got around there. Morgan's churning around for second base. He's going to go into second base. Standing up, he'll make the turn, but not to third. As Springfield gets the ball back in. There's Cameron Bruce, first baseman for Crater. Looking at a potential run out there in the form of Morgan. Time. Again, a long look back to Morgan. Down low, ball one. Of course, we were at the 5A tournament, the basketball tournament, just earlier in the month of March, a few weeks ago. I guess almost a month and a half now. But Springfield Miller's girls basketball team were there. There's ball two. Making a run for the title. Didn't quite get there, but they were up there, and I believe they claimed a trophy. I didn't call a lot of the girls' action, so don't quote me on that one. There's a long shot out to left field. That's going to go all the way down to the fence. That's off the fence. Here comes Morgan steaming in. Standing up at second base is going to be Bruce. And it's a 1-0 ball game early on. Kendrick will be up there. Hayden Kendrick, pitcher this afternoon for Crater. He too looking at a run out there. That one's down low. That slap way out to left field. That's going to get over everybody's head, and it's over the wall. It's a 2-run shot by Kendrick. It's now a 3-0 ball game. Here in the bottom of one. Carter Furman steps up there for Crater. Base is empty following that 2-run blast. There's ball one. There's a shot down the right field line, but way foul. Swing and a miss. And it's a 1-2 count on Furman. Foul ball. Oh, Furman will come back and pick up the bat, and we'll do it all over again. Great start for the Crater Comets, but if you're a Springfield fan, you're looking for an out here. There's a grounder out to shortstop. Picked up by the shortstop. Fire over to first. And there's 2 away. Fielding that cleanly that time was Smith, getting it over to Rhodes at first base for the second out. Levi Melvin, a lefty. He'll step in and see if he can't keep this going for the Comets. Springfield got that second out they were looking for. There's a bouncer over to first. That's going to get all the way out to right field. Hendricks going to head off to second base as it's fumbled there. And now they'll just hold on to it. Melvin hit it right over the head on a bounce of Rhodes. I don't know if they're going to call that a hit or an error. We'll have to wait and find out on that one, if indeed we even find out. But then it got bobbled out there in right field. As it did, Melvin took off for second base. A pitch to Cason Orr. This is ball 1. Orr looking to bring a run in or two. It's out of play. One and one. Yeah. Strike 2. So let's see if Springfield can get out of this with, one would say, limited damage, considering what could have been. 3 isn't going to be bad if you can get out of it. And they do. And that will end the inning. We'll head to the top of 2 as we do. At this point, it's now Crater out on top. 3-0 on the John L. Scott scoreboard. Offices in Medford, Ashland, and Eugene.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
Pick it up. Let's go. Come on. Defense. Defense. What am I teaching you at home? Has this kid played before? Shoot it. Oh. Ah. Come on, ref. Open your eyes. Can't you see out there? So, which one's your kid?
The referee.
You can be a parent, athlete, coach, or an official, but you can only be one. Know your role.
Welcome back to the Lithia Superstore. Game of the night, powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon. It's here on Table Rock Sports. Solar Pros and owner Mason Mahaffey invite you to learn how you can save thousands on solar panels installation for your home. Visit Solar Pros Facebook to learn more. Search Facebook On Facebook, go to Solar Pros PNW. So Lease had his name wrong there. I'm just going with the PA announcer, so that's the way that'll work out today. Lease will step in to lead things off for the Millers against Kindridge. And there's strike one. Kindridge, in his only inning, threw 10 pitches, 9 of them for strikes. There's strike two. There's a 3-up, 3-down situation for him, so he's doing pretty good here. And the early going, anyway. Now throwing 12 pitches, 11 strikes. That one's popped straight up. Over there is Bruce, and he's got it. Ryan Letsom. Letsom as the catcher, and he'll take strike one. Miller's catcher, that is. Strike two. Out of play. I tell you what, here at this field, you just hope you parked far enough away. Otherwise, you're in a little bit of trouble. Oh, ball one, just low. Morgan turned around and wanted to know where that one was. There's a out to second, picked up. Nope, thought it was going to be grabbed by the shortstop, but it wasn't. Got through. I got a pinch runner for Springfield. Graydon Williams at the plate. With one away, throw over, safe. There's ball one. Some of you that joined the broadcast late, I told them earlier on that if there's periods of silence, it's all right. I'm saving my voice. It's coming off of a cold, and I don't want to. Ooh, that was close. That's a little closer than we'd like. Here comes the 1-1 from Kindridge. Oh, over to first, but safe. Muse now running. In there as a pinch runner for Springfield. Swing and a miss. Struck two. 1 and 2. Williams looking to advance Muse. Out on that pitch. Down low. 2-2. Strike 3 called. 2 down. Whoa. And they almost caught Muse off base on the throwback. Darius Bullock at the plate. He'll foul it back. Strike 2. Interesting thing going back and forth between baseball and softball. We'll wait here. Here's the 0-2 pitch back. Got him. So, that'll end the inning. We go to the bottom of 2 as we do. It's Crater 3, Springfield nothing on the John L. Scott scoreboard. Offices in Medford, Ashland, and Eugene.
Game day or a family get-together. Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
Your game day adventures start at Pinnacle 365. Kick off your day with some morning motivation. Then add some crunch to your game day with mouth-watering crispy crunchy chicken featuring the Chicken Crunch Box, Tender's Crunch Box, and introducing a contender for best chicken sandwich in the West, the Big Cluck. But wait, here's the real MVP move. Download and use the Peak Rewards app and save big on fuel every day with in-store purchases. Fuel your day, fuel your fun. Pinnacle 365.
Whether it's game day or a family get-together, Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount.
It's the Lithia Superstore game of the day on TableRockSports.net. Presentation by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon. They have 9 locations with which they can serve you. Before or after the game is a great time to visit Dutch Brothers and enjoy your favorite beverage. Drink One for Dane Day is coming in May. Over $2.5 million has been raised for the Muscular Dystrophy Association in 18 years by Dutch Brothers and the customers who support them. 3-0 ball game here. Taking a long time to warm up out there, I'll tell you that. I think they're taking advantage of the Crater coaches talking to the umpire, and until he tells us to play ball, let's just keep throwing it. I can guarantee you right now they're way over 5. Even if they're doing 8, they're over 8. There he signals to fire it down to second. All right. Caden Scaparo will lead things off here in the bottom of 2 for Crater, who lead this one 3-0. And he'll look at ball one. And there's strike one. Scaparo with a 1-1 count. Sends it straight up, giving chase and not getting there is Rhodes. Got himself kind of twisted around a little bit, going the wrong way. Here comes the 1-2. Strike three. That brings up Mason Snopel. A hill line one out to center field. Is that going to get down the way over there? No! Making a long run is Sherman to catch that one. 2 away. Nearly to right, from center to right field for Sherman to catch up with that one. But he got it done. There's strike one. We're back to the top of the lineup in Austin. He's got not strike one, but ball one, ball two now, 2-0. Austin's going to send this one out to center field too, but Sherman's going to grab that one. And that will end the inning. We head to 3. At the end of 3, it's a 3-0 lead for the Crater Comets over the Springfield Millers on the John L. Scott scoreboard. John L. Scott, they have offices in Medford, Ashland, and Eugene.
U.S. Cellular for years now. They asked me to tell you about their special customer event, Us Days. Exclusive deals, like up to $1,200 for any new phone. So I said, if I'm going to be on TV, think I can get hair and makeup? And I even got a manicure, too.
Us Days at U.S. Cellular. Get up to $1,200 to upgrade to any new phone.
Visit U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou, Southern Oregon's exclusive authorized agent for U.S. Cellular, now serving Roseburg and Klamath Falls. See SOUScellular.com for details.
Don't stop! Get it! That goes with my greatness is!
Get a little Dutch Bros in here.
Another Dutch Bros.
Oh my god, so good. So worth it. Oh my god.
It's pretty freaking dope, dude. I love every single day of it.
Welcome back to Anhorn Field and the Lithia Superstore game of the day. Powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon on TableRockSports.net. Crater leading this one 3-0. Anhorn Field is in Central Point. It is not on the campus of Crater High School. Crater High School is at a different part of town. This is what they call a symmetrical ballpark. It's 320 down the lines both ways, left and right, 340 into both the left and right alleys, and 390 to dead center field. Leading things off for Springfield and taking strike one is Bullock. The 0-1 to Bullock. Down low. Swing and a miss. We mentioned that the Millers are 1-10, 0-3 in conference play, but they play with a lot of freshmen. Not too many seniors on the ball club. There's ball 2. No, that's not a strikeout. I take it back. That's not a strikeout yet. 2-2. I say that because the next batter standing in front of me, Abe Rhodes, the first baseman, is a freshman. That's upstairs. 3-2. And there's strike 3 called. And there's one away. So here comes the aforementioned Abe Rhodes. Just one of many freshmen. He'll take strike 1. Backed off of it, but it caught the inside corner. Strike 2. Mr. Kindridge is being very efficient out there. 32 pitches so far for him. 22 strikes, or 26 strikes. That one's down low. Rhodes looks at the 1-2, swing and a miss. There's another strikeout. Zach Sherman, one of the few seniors on the ball club. When I say few, there's probably 5 or 6. There's a swing and a miss. But that's not very many for a baseball team. It's a pretty young club if you only have 5 or 6 seniors. Strike 2. But as always, here at the high school level, the trick is if you can keep your underclassmen together next year and the next 2 years after that, you're a threat. Every high school and every sport goes through that cycle that you've got seniors and juniors and you're set for a couple of years and there's another strike and that's the 3rd out. We head now to the bottom of 3. Still a 3-0 lead for Crater on the John L. Scott scoreboard. Offices in Medford, Ashland, and Eugene.
celebration event is going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from our great inventory of new Jeep Gladiator and Grand Cherokee 4x4 models in stock now. Or test drive a new 24 Ram 1500 4x4. Shop online today with our online process to calculate your own payment, whether it's a lease, finance, or cash payment. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Hi guys, my name is Mason Mahaffey. I'm the Solar Pros Manager of Oregon, and I'm also a teacher and a coach here in the Rogue Valley. Have you looked into solar panels and it didn't make financial sense? I brought Solar Pros here to Oregon to make it more affordable for working class families to put solar on their home. Solar Pros is purposely beating our competitors' prices by thousands of dollars because we are that serious about saving you money. Solar Pros PNW provides the most comfortable, educational, and personal solar experience in Oregon. Visit our Facebook page at Solar Pros PNW to see all of our projects and all the families that we are helping save money.
Welcome back to the Lithia Superstore. Game of the night, powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon, here on TableRockSports.net. Today's game is brought to you by Tap Rock Northwest Bar and Grill in Grants Pass, Elmer's Restaurants of Medford, and the Southern Oregon Sports Commission's Know Your Role campaign, promoting respectful behavior at youth sporting events. Ready to go into the bottom of the third. Morgan steps up to the plate. Catcher for the Crater Comets. And he looks at ball one. He had a hit. He had a double back in the first. And came home to score as he looks at ball two on a home run by Bruce. There's another long shot by Morgan all the way back to the fence. Forget it. This one's gone. Morgan has the home run. And it's now a 4-0 ball game as he took that 2-0 pitch and drilled it over the left field fence. Way out there. Not quite as far as the airplane, but close. Here's Bruce. Bruce has the home run. I take that back. Bruce does not have the home run. He has a double. It's Kindridge with the home run. And Bruce looks at ball one, and Kindridge is at the plate next. So, Springfield probably going, we don't want another replay of the first. There's another long shot that goes out to right field, but circling under it, and gathering it in is Lopez. That'll be the first out of the inning. That brings up Kindridge. And I suppose I'll have to correct it to Kendrick. That's the way the PA guy is announcing it. I'm going to go with him today. Kendrick at the plate. He had a home run, 2-run shot back in the first. He's got a liner out into right center. This is going to get all the way, almost to the wall. He's going to be steaming into second base, and he's there with a stand-up double. Furman. The next one up for Crater is the top of the lineup getting it done for the Comets right now. Only one away, one in already. Furman. He gets one through. Kendrick to third. He'll hold there. And the Comets have first and third. Melvin's 0 for 1, the DH today. Melvin will foul it back. Right now, Crater threatening to blow it open. There's the ball. Furman down to second. So it's second and third right now for Crater. Fouled back. 1 and 2. That misses. 2 and 2. No, just inside. 3 and 2. Don't dare park one in the middle. No. Hit him. Bases loaded. Orr will step in. He's 0 for 1, struck out. First time up. There's strike 1. Tried to bunt it, couldn't do it. 0 and 2. Bad misses. 1 and 2. Orr swings and goes to short. They get 1. They will not get 2. And a run comes in to score. So, first and third as Caparas comes to the plate. He drops down a bunt. It's a good one. They're going to fire it over to first, though. Nope, they're going to get it. And that is going to retire the side. We head to the top of 4. It's now Crater leading this one by a count of 5-0 on the John L. Scott scoreboard. with offices in Medford, Ashland, and Eugene.
Thanks for the ride. I'll see you after the game.
Hey, Dear Katie, I've been your #1 fan since I watched your first game all those years ago, and I still love watching you play. But I wanted to see you win so badly that my competitive nature got the best of me. I lost track of what's important. I thought I was supporting you, but I was really just embarrassing you. I'm not your coach, and I'm not an official. I forgot my role. I'm your parent, and you deserve better. From here on, I promise to keep my emotions under control. I'll cheer for you and all the other players, no matter the score, no matter the outcome. Thank you for sharing with me how I can do a better job of supporting you, your team, your coaches, and the sports you love. Still your #1 fan. Love, Dad.
Welcome back to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net, powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon. 5-0 ball game right now. Crater out on top. Scoreboard says that it's 5 runs on 5 hits, no errors for Crater. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error for Springfield. Pretty sure that Crater had an error in there somewhere, but may be wrong about that. There's a foul. Could have been they decided that it outrun the ball. Swing and a miss. That was fouled off. The 0-2, strike 3, call. And there's one away. That brings Rhodes to the plate. 0 for 1. And he'll swing and miss it, offering #1 from Kendrick. Kendrick so far has struck out 6. Ooh. Got away. I don't know if there's much other description for that than it got away. Swing and a miss. 1-2. And there's another strikeout. Two away. Strikeout number 7, Troy Lopez. cleanup hitter. He'll swing and miss. He's 1 for 1. Lopez is. He has a hit. As he's right now, he's in the hole 0-2 though. Lofts that out the left field, but going to get there on the run is Furman. And that will retire the side. We're on the way to the bottom of the 4th. Crater continues to lead this one by a count of 5-0 over Springfield. On the John L. Scott scoreboard with offices in Medford, Ashland, and Eugene.
Thanks for the ride. I'll see you after the game.
Hey, Dear Katie, I've been your #1 fan since I watched your first game all those years ago, and I still love watching you play. But I wanted to see you win so badly that my competitive nature got the best of me. I lost track of what's important. I thought I was supporting you, but I was really just embarrassing you. I'm not your coach, and I'm not an official. I forgot my role. I'm your parent, and you deserve better. From here on, I promise to keep my emotions under control. I'll cheer for you and all the other players, no matter the score, no matter the outcome. Thank you for sharing with me how I can do a better job of supporting you, your team, your coaches, and the sports you love. Still your #1 fan. Love, Dad.
Spring sports action is brought to you by our title sponsor, Lithia Superstore, Jeep Dodge Chrysler, where you can find great deals on the lot or at lithiasuperstore.com. And our presenting sponsor, Siskiyou Cellular of Southern Oregon. They now have 9 locations nearby with which to be able to serve you. This is the Lithia Superstore game of the day, powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon, here on TableRockSports.net. 5-0 lead for the Comets over the Springfield Millers, who, if you have a young team as they do, are doing what they would be predictably doing, which is struggling to find wins. I'm going to go back and check the just give me a moment here, because I'm looking. I was fairly certain that Crater had an error, but looks like may be wrong about that, because they didn't go down to Las Vegas and put money on it. Good grief. So at the plate right now to lead things off for Crater is Snopel, and he's ahead 2-0. Three and 0. There's strike one. Snopel wasn't even offering at it. There's ball 4. Snopel heads down to first. Now bring up Austin. Throw over. Noble save. That is not Austin at the plate. Maybe it is. Yes, it is. It is Austin at the plate. There's ball 2. Throw down to second. Not in time. Actually, ball 1. 1-0. Sorry, 2 or 1. 1-1. Get everything caught up here. Way upstairs. 2-1. That's going to bounce away, and that's going to get Snowball down to third base. Got away from Letsom. Elias throwing it in the dirt. Austin will step back in. That's fouled away. Did I?
Off the bounce.
Yeah, well. Car has a dent on it already.
Make your whip look better.
There's a shot out to center field. No, it's going to fall. And coming in to score on it is going to be Snowball. Racing for it was Lopez, but he couldn't get there. So Austin stands over at first base, and here comes the catcher, Jimmy Morgan. He's 2 for 2. Morgan steps out. And looks at ball 1. There's strike 1. Elias hanging in there with him. 1-2. Morgan looking to drive the ball again. And there goes Austin down to second. He's in. Two count. 1-0 already in. There's nobody out. That's lifted out to center field. Coming in, Lopez. Does Lopez get it? No. I'm going to say no. I haven't seen the signal yet. He didn't get there. Bruce at the plate. Hey, first and third now for the Comets. Nobody out here in the bottom of 4. Already one in. Bruce will step back out. Leia's beginning to take a lot of time. Those over to first, but nothing going on. There's strike one. There's a shot out to third. That's going to get all the way through, though. 1 run will score. Bruce will be at first. Standing down at second will be Morgan. It's a 7-0 ball game. Kendrick. And we've got a slow trot out to the mound. Let's see what this will be, if it's just going to be a discussion or we're going to change pitchers here. Today's game is brought to you in part by Avista Utilities and our friends from Pinnacle 365. You can use your Peak Rewards to save on gas, and you can use the app to order crispy, crunchy chicken and sides on the way home and have them ready to pick up and go. Pinnacle 365. Those of us that are on the broadcast team here, no matter who we are, we'll tell you they got some fine chicken at Pinnacle 365. We're ready to go. We have first and second. Kendrick at the plate. He's got a shot. That's going to get all the way through. He'll be picked up in center field. Here comes storming in is Morgan. It's 8-0. Sliding into third is Bruce. And in second is Kendrick. Furman at the plate. Furman, 1 for 2. He'll pop his ones up and very, very high. Circling under it and taking it is Bullock out at second base. That's the first out. Melvin steps up with one away. Second and third. That's down low. That misses. 2-0. Swing and a miss. There's a one hopper right back to the mound. 1 run will score. A now 2 away. Nine nothing. We got a pinch hitter. Alex Johnson, the lefty, coming up to the plate. And there's ball one. That's going to go foul. And Aaron hit him. Scapera at the plate. Third baseman for Crater. Things are getting dangerous here. He'll swing and miss. It's going to get away. Here comes the 10th run, sliding in and scoring with run number 10. Is Kendrick. And heading down to second base on that was Johnson, who just pinch hit. Scapera is at the plate with an 0-1 count. I got away from Letsom. Really wasn't much Letsom could do, but and nobody really covered home plate for Springfield. Fouled away. 0-2. Way inside. 1-2. That's going to go foul. So everybody will go back and we'll do it all over again. 1-2 count. Oh, I just missed. Just missed. 2-2. That's going to get all the way through. That's going to bring one more run around. And standing at first is Scapero Johnson. Comes in to score. It's 11-0 ball game. Snopel at the plate. With 2 away now. And he'll take ball 1. So this puts us in danger of the ball 2. 10-run roll. But we'll have to let Springfield bat. Ball 3. Strike 1. But Snowball wasn't offering in the least at that one. The 3-1. Hooking. Is it going to stay? That's not going to get there. It is going to stay foul. Here comes steaming into third. Is going to be Scapara. And getting down to second is Snowpole. Running up to grab that was Rhodes, but Rhodes missed it and got all the way behind him. And I think Springfield's going to say we've seen enough for the moment. Nope, we haven't seen enough for the moment. Went out to discuss something with the umpire. Coach Alan Embry, but not sure what that was about. There's strike 1. At the plate is Austin. Second and third right now for the Comets. There's another shot through. That's going to score 1 run. A long throw, and they got him. Whoa, Nelly. I'm not so sure the run counts. We'll find out when we get back. We're headed to the top of the 5th at the moment. It's an 11-0 lead for your Crater Comets here on the John L. Scott scoreboard. They have offices in Medford, Ashland, and Eugene.
Diverse venues, we got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Okay, you know how people complain about how Dutch Bros workers are like too nice, too hyper, compliment you too much, whatever? Maybe you're not nice enough. Maybe you need to get a little Dutch Bros in you.
Discover the West Coast destination for those seeking more. More sunny days, more athletic facilities, more outdoor adventures, more to do during downtime. Medford is your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
We're headed to the top of 5. Craters leading this one 11-0 over the Springfield Millers as Kendrick takes the mound here on the Lithia Superstore. Game of the day, powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon. It's on TableRockSports.net. Kendrick has allowed 2 hits and has 7 strikeouts. There's a high fly ball to left field. And missing it is Furman. Well, then they throw it over past second on the throw-in. I think maybe that's going to bring a bit of a scolding at practice. Not going to be too happy about the way they played that one. Coming in to pitch run, Trevin Moore. Oh, Moore is out at second base now. Moves up there. his first at bat. He pinch ran, but did not bat until now. That's going to get all the way to the backstop, and that'll get Moore down to third. I think you're going to have to tell Crater that you have to finish this out. There's a swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. There's a foul back. Swing and a miss. There's the 8th strikeout for Kendrick. Williams will step in there. He's 0 for 1. He'll pop this out of play. There's strike 2. There's a grounder right out to third. Over to first we go, and 1 run will score. Two away. Handling that was Scaparo. Right over to Bruce, and 2 quick ones here. Bullock, second baseman, will step in. I'll take that back. Corbin Hine is at the plate. Pinch hitting. He'll send 1 foul. 0-1. Foul back. 0-2. That's scooped up, and that, I think, is your ball game. I don't think that we play beyond this. Nope, the umpires are leaving anyway. So I'm going to assume that that's kind of the way that works out. It's all over. And it is here. By means of the 10-run rule, it has ended here. So, with that in mind, Crater wins this one by a count of 11-1. And they do that in 5 innings. Stay with us now for the Know Your Role postgame show, which comes your way next. You can visit travelmedford.org. Search Know Your Role to see how the campaign is changing the culture of youth sports for the better. We'll take a recap here of the scoring and take a look at other things here as this ball game ends in about 4.5 innings. We'll be back with the Southern Oregon Sports Commission's Know Your Role postgame show on TableRockSports.net right after this.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
Pick it up. Let's go. Come on. Defense. Defense. What am I teaching you at home? Has this kid played before? Shoot it. Oh. Ah. Come on, ref. Open your eyes. Can't you see out there? So, which one's your kid?
The referee.
You can be a parent, athlete, coach, or an official, but you can only be one. Know your role.
Welcome back to the Southern Oregon Commission's Know Your Role post-game show, where they're putting the fun back in youth sports again. So Crater walked away with this one really in the fourth inning when they scored 6 innings and went on to their 11-1 victory over Springfield. They jumped out, did the Crater Comets, to a lead in the bottom of the first inning. Bruce doubled. That scored 1 run, but then Kindrich homered to left field. That scored 2 runs, and it was a 3-0 lead as we left the first inning of the ball game for the Crater Comets. They kind of held on to that 3-0 score until the bottom of the fourth inning, and then the Comets scored 6 runs when Austin singled, which scored a run. Bruce singled, which scored a run. Kendrick doubled, scoring another run. Melvin grounded out, and that scored a run. And Scapara singled, and that scored 2 more runs. So they already by that point they had 9 runs going for them, and they scored a couple more in the bottom of the fourth, or in the bottom of the third, to get the score up to the 11-0 or 11-1 count. The Millers scored 1 in the top of the fifth when late in the ball game. Crater had 10 hits in the game. Morgan and Bruce each also had multiple hits for Crater. In fact, if we go to the box score, it's probably a little more clear what Crater did, as only 1 batter struck out, 2 batters struck out for Crater all night, and but they had three doubles, 4 doubles, as Kendrick had 2 doubles. Bruce and Morgan had a double, 2 home runs in the game. Kendrick and Morgan both had home runs, and Kendrick had 8 total bases. In pitching, Kendrick was absolutely dominating. He pitched 5 innings, allowed 3 hits, 1 run, and struck out 8. 50 of his 61 pitches were strikes, and he faced only 1 over the minimum. 16 batters is all he faced. So Crater gets themselves out to 1-0 now in conference play. Meanwhile, the Springfield Millers fall to 0-4 in conference play. These two teams are going to play each other again at the end on Saturday. They play a doubleheader. That'll be up in Springfield. We thank you for watching today's broadcast. We'd like to thank Crater High School for hosting the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net. Our next Table Rock Sports production for Crater, I'm not sure, but check the Table Rock Sports website, and you certainly will be able to find that one out. Again, the final score on the John L. Scott scoreboard is Crater 11, Springfield 1. This has been a presentation at TableRockSportsNet.net. Our executive producer is Joe Brett. I'm Terry Ross saying thanks for watching. Good night from Anhorn Field in Central Point, Oregon.